Guys, I'm up in the sauna. Aunt Flo has arrived, finally. I'm happy about it, but I was really irritated because when I woke up this morning, it wasn't here yet, and I was like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Like, you have to be freaking kidding me. But so I just had a pad on, and then I left out to come to the gym, and guess who was like, hey, here I am. I know I've been playing with you for a couple of days now, but right here, it's me. So yeah, it came down fully, and then thankfully I brought like a tampon, because at first I wasn't gonna bring anything, but I did. And so I had to get that all straightened out. I did 30 minutes on the elliptical, and now I'm sitting the sauna up for about 15-20 minutes. And then I'm gonna get a protein shake, and I'm gonna go home and just kind of chill. I think I told you guys already, Monday is my appointment. So it was no need to call them and let them know that, you know, I came once a day, because I already set up my appointment anyway. So I guess we'll get things rocking and rolling on Monday. Another waiting game. A lot of waiting. IVF is a lot of waiting. I'm sure you guys that if you haven't already gone through it, just waiting for your period. At the beginning starts out to be a wait. So got a lot more waiting to do. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm really impatient. So I'm just gonna pray for patience through this procedure, because it's going to be rough, I know. I just feel that, and I'm hoping that it's not, you know, I'm going to just pray and ask God, you know, don't let it be too rough. But it's rough, man. It's rough. Just waiting and hoping and wishing and just praying that everything works out. It's a lot. But hopefully at the end of this comes some, you know, great things. And there ain't too many hiccups, you know what I mean? But I'll see you on my next, in the next video. I guess I'll be posting this on Monday after my appointment. So, see you soon. Alright, so today is cycle day 1. I feel like crap. Cramps are here. I got a heating pad on, my heated blanket on, and I'm just chilling out. I cooked dinner. Shit is done for the week. I don't have to cook nothing for the entire week. Got salmon, shrimp, chicken for my husband, mixed vegetables, half of sweet potatoes for everybody. What else did I cook? That's pretty much it. And I'm gonna do my, you know, smoothies and stuff all the way through STEM. So the food should take us all the way until Thursday. Say it's Sunday. I mean Saturday. Well, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah. He got 5 more in there, and I got 1, 2. And I have 2 more, but I'm making a salmon, and that's gonna give me 3, 4, 5. So that'll put me at 5 as well. So yeah, we'll be good until Thursday. Then Thursday I had to figure out what I'm going to cook, and that really just depends on how I'm feeling, how my ovaries is feeling. I'm probably going to do salad. Actually might throw a salad in there in the middle somewhere, so we'll actually have more than that cooked. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to my deep freezer and get the chicken tenders out, because we have like carrots and tomatoes. I probably have to buy some more tomatoes, but we have some now. We got spinach, and I have to get some cucumber. We'll get all of that, make some salads. I just want to do I don't want to have to cook that much. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for cycle day 1. Tomorrow is church and work, and then I'll be figuring out if I'm stemming or not. I guess day 3. It should have been on day 2, but they're closed on day 2. So they said day 2 or 3 is fine. So we'll just see what happens on day 3, and hopefully everything is good to go. Alright guys, I will see y'all in the next clip on day 2. Hey guys. My bad. Oh, I'm having so many mixed feelings. So many mixed feelings. Oh my God. I don't even want to tell y'all my mixed feelings, but I'm having so many of them. So, I'm trying to muster up the energy to, like, you know, fix my mind to go to church tomorrow, but the snow is really killing my vibe. I'm not good in the snow, and because my husband will ignore me, you know, he really won't take heed to my, like, concerns and stuff like that. I don't know if I want to, like, risk him ignoring me when I'm like, ooh, look, I got my whole booty out. My bad, guys. But I don't, you know if I want to take, let him do that to me, like, and just be ignoring me when I'm, like, clearly, feeling, like, a little nervous. But I really need to go. I need to go to church tomorrow. I know y'all wondering why I keep moving this camera around, because I'm trying to find an angle where I don't look extremely fat. And that's just me being honest. But every angle like this, everything is like making me look so fat, and I'm really not as fat as the angles are making me look. But I mean, I'm getting there. Anyway, I'm so nervous, guys. I'm so scared. Ugh. I don't want to feel like this, I want to have, like, be positive, but I also want to be real at the same time. And I ain't going front. Like, I'm nervous. I'm hopeful and prayerful, and that's about all I can be. But I am nervous, like, that the cycle might not work, and I'm just, like, praying that it does. And I mean, I guess we all get to, I guess everybody feels, sometimes they feel like it doesn't. I don't know. I don't like being disappointed. You know what I mean? Like, I was so disappointed when my monthly didn't come on Friday. Like little, and it was little. Like, it wasn't even nothing like major, but that was major to me. Like, not major, not really major, but it was just like such a disappointment that it didn't come on. So, I can imagine what would happen, if I don't. Oh boy, it's tough, guys. But you got to be positive, and you just got to be prayerful and hopeful. So I just came on here to let you guys know, like, and whatever you're doing, IUI, IVF, whatever it might be, just try to stay on the prayerful, hopeful side of things, and hopefully it all just works out. It's so hard, though. It really is. But I'm going to pray, and I'm just going to ask God to have favor in this situation. And my aunt and family is praying for me and stuff. And I guess in a couple weeks I'll know my fate. Couple of weeks. It seems like really not a long time, but it's going to feel like a long time, but it's really not. You know what I mean? Like, it's really not that long. Those are just my thoughts and what I've been thinking. Alright, guys. This is cycle day 2. Cycle day 2. My cramps are here and ignorant. I'm about to drink my raspberry leaf tea, and that's it. I don't know why it keep doing it. It's like going in and out. Alright, but yeah, I'm about to drink my raspberry leaf tea and take it down for the night. Alright, cycle day 3 is upon us. Let me know whether or not I'm gonna be starting my stems or what. Alright, see you guys tomorrow. Hi guys. I'm chilling in my aunt's house. She cooking. I'm eating my protein. I'm at my fertility smoothie. And they falling by walnuts. I feel better today. Kind of crampy, but
I know.
It's all good. This is still day 2, cycle day 2. My mom's birthday is tomorrow. She would have been 59 years old. And I miss her a lot. But it's all good. So I'm hanging out with my aunt. And we're gonna go to breakfast tomorrow. So I'll probably be posting a little bit of that. My aunt is having a problem over there. She keeps dropping forks. But yeah, so I'm just hanging out here until it's time for me to go to work.
Okay. Well,
I'm excited for tomorrow.
Make sure you try to call me back later on.
It didn't feel like it. Doesn't feel like I'm excited, but I am.
All right. Look,
my aunt keep dropping stuff.
Why are you telling people on the TV that I keep dropping stuff?
But yeah, my mom's birthday is tomorrow, and she would have been 59. So we're going to go to Cracker Barrel tomorrow. And then I'm going to hang out with my aunt for the rest of the day. Sorry, I got food in my eye. For the rest of the day, and we'll probably sing happy birthday to her. So I'll record that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make God a part of all your decision making. I'm sorry, y'all. I came back because my aunt is making me doing all right because
I called her this morning. She all right?
I hate beets. They nasty. Not eating them because she making my uncle eat them.
I was full of late.
And he don't want to eat them.
She all right?
But we gonna eat them.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. All right, I love you.
Trying to choke down beets.
I dropped the sweet pea too.
You did? See? You dropping sweet peas. Jesus. Oh gosh, guys. How y'all doing? This morning started out really funky. I'm extremely tired. I went to bed probably at like 4:30 in the morning and had to be up at 7. And as you guys can imagine, I didn't get up at 7, but by the grace of God, I woke up and it was 7:52 and my appointment was at 8:15 and my appointment was 9 minutes away from my house. So, thank God. It all worked out, and I made it in enough time. I am like extremely crampy right now, and bleeding, and of course my nurse was like, "Oh, you're a really heavy one." I'm like, "Yeah," and it's not fun, so I'm not really having a good time. Then my blood, the blood test part of it, they did the ultrasound and everything, I don't know if everything was good or not. They're going to send the stuff over to the Jersey office and then I'll find out. But they did my blood, took my blood, and I got stuck 3 times because I am a horrible stick. And so it was just a rough morning. A rough morning. But when she finally did get it, she didn't go into my hand.
In 1,000 feet, continue straight onto West Cheltenham Avenue.
She didn't go into my hand with the butterfly needle. She went into my hand with the regular needle that you like go into your arm with. So that was like much bigger. So of course it hurt much worse. And I just was like, oh, I'm not a needle person. I really hate needles. So it just wasn't fun. So that's what I've dealt with today, and
Continue straight onto West Cheltenham Avenue.
now I'm getting ready to go home and go to breakfast with my family for my mom's birthday. Today is would have been my mom's 59th birthday. So we are headed out to Cracker Barrel because that's my brother's favorite restaurant. I really don't care where we go. I'm not really a breakfast eater, so it doesn't matter to me. But we're going to breakfast, me, my husband, my aunt, uncle, my brother and his wife, and my nephew. And that's going to be that. And then I'll just wait for them to call me. So once they call me back, I'll be able to post this video. Alright, see you guys in the next clip. Oh God, guys. So I'm sorry that I could not do that injection online. I meant, like, I couldn't do it on the camera. I'm so sorry. I was freaked out completely. I cried. I was shaking. I cried again. It was burning. So yeah. It's definitely realer than real right now. But I will give you this. So my doctor called me. Well, I called my doctor because my aunt was like panicked, and she was like, you know, when are you gonna call? You need to call them. They're taking too long to call you. You know, just call them. Blah blah. So I wound up calling them about almost 4 o'clock. Mind you, I did my blood work at 8, so my anxiety was through the roof. And now I really get, you know, like a lot of the reasons that people don't share and just all sorts of stuff. Because waiting, my aunt kept on, you know, you need to call them, you need to call them. And it was such, it was so stressful. It was so stressful. Like, it really was sending my anxiety through the roof. So, like, even going forward, I'm like wondering, you know, how much of this will I honestly be able to share with you guys, like, as I get it. I just don't think I'm going to be able to. It is so hard, you know what I mean? Like, it's just so hard. Like, I'm definitely going to share, but I just think that my sharing will be a little delayed because I've really had 4 panic attacks today. Like, waiting for the doctor to call me back, which didn't happen. Then when they did call me back, you know, they gave me my instructions and I was excited, but then they called me back like, Matia, we don't have blood work for this, we don't have blood work for that, you know, you need to repeat this, blah blah blah. So they gave me more anxiety. Then they were like, yeah, and when's the last time you had cultures done, and you know, blah blah. And this was just all stuff that I did 2017 into 2017, which I didn't realize. And my doctor was like, oh, you only need these 3 things done, not realizing that I wasn't doing IVF until January, and I probably needed everything done. I kind of wish that, you know, that I just would have known that, because I would have got, I don't like extra stuff that I have to do. It just makes me, it gets me, I'm just kind of nervous, guys. I'm so sorry. But, oh my gosh. So the doctor called me today. They just said, okay, your blood and ultrasound look good. Let's get this thing started. Said my white blood cell count was really, really low, and so was my hemoglobin. My hemoglobin was 11.1. White blood cell count was pretty low as well. So they were like, you know, we need to get you up, you know, get you kind of better, because, you know, when you do get pregnant, your blood count is going to drop even more. And I was just like, oh gosh, you know what I mean? But I think, I don't know. So that was that. And then they said, so tonight I started my injections. I took low dose HCG. I guess it's like the equivalent of Menopur. Because she asked me, was I doing low dose HCG or was I doing Menopur? So I told her low dose HCG. I was to inject 10 units subcutaneously, today. So I did that in my stomach, just praying I did it right, you know, praying I mixed everything properly. I was so nervous, you guys. I don't know, whoever's starting IVF, I don't know how it is going to be for you, or how it is for like some of the senior guys that's out here, but like I was extremely nervous. So anyway, I mixed up the vial. They say don't shake it. They just say, you know, kind of swirl it around. And so I did that, swirled it around, made sure, you know, I hope that it mixed properly. Once that was done, I, you know, took the 10 units of air, pushed it in. Then I drew 10 units out, a little bit over 10 units. And I, you know, looked, it was like a bubble in there. I was like trying to get the bubble out. The bubble never came out. I just was like, oh God, I hope that I'm not pushing air into my body. I tried to push it up, you know, all the way. I seen a little drop come out, so I figured everything was good to go. But it just seemed like it was like a bubble in there. I wasn't sure. I'm just hoping that it's not, and everything is good. I'm praying that it's not. So it took me like, I want to say all of 3 to 4 minutes to get the nerve to stick the needle into myself. But I finally got it in. I stuck the needle in. It took a little bit to get through, I guess, the first part of my skin, but got through. I pushed it in. It was like kind of tingly, kind of like stingy. Not too bad. It's kind of stinging now, I'm guessing. It might be just me freaking out still, because I'm definitely freaked out. But yeah, so that was the first shot. And then tomorrow morning I do IVF in the morning, 150 units of IVF. And I do those every day. My next appointment is January 17th. And then I got a lot of stuff to do on January 17th. That's a Thursday, so I'll be going in, you know, for my blood and ultrasound, checking follicles, all that fun stuff. And then that afternoon I have to go and get my like whole blood panel drawn. And then after that, I want to say the next day, the 18th, I have to go get like my cultures done. They do like a pap smear type of deal. I go there on the 18th, and then I'm sure that I'll be back on the 21st. I did not get like a calendar or anything like that. No calendars. They're just going to tell me what to do as they go. So for right now, I'm just doing low dose HCG, 10 units every evening about 6:45, because that's when I did it tonight. So I'll be doing it 6:45 every night. And then my IVF will be in the morning. I'll probably be doing that like 7:45 every morning, or yeah, probably like 8:45 every morning. So yeah, maybe I'll be able to get the shots on camera tomorrow, but I was just too freaked out. I literally cried, and like I watched people's videos where they cried, and I was just like, what are they crying for? Like, what is going on? Well, the Lord showed me exactly what's going on, because I freaked out. I cried, and I was just like so nervous and so scared. You know, my husband was there and stuff, and I don't even feel comfortable, because I was so scared to do it myself that it would have really scared me to have him do it. It would have freaked me out even more. So I was glad I was able to do it. I'm scared about the trigger shot, because that's something that my husband is going to have to do, and it has to be done at a specific time, which is something else that makes me nervous, because it has to be done at a specific time, which means that, you know, I'm going to have to inject that medication into myself. I'm gonna have to have my husband do that, because that needle is just too big, and I don't even think I can angle myself. I don't even want to try, to be honest. Like, that's one that I don't think I'm gonna be able to watch, and I know it's gonna hurt, but oh God, I know it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna ice that. I didn't ice my stomach. I just kind of went in and just stuck it in and just was like, screw it. And I don't think I'll be doing any icing, to be honest. I just don't think it's going to happen, because not on my stomach, but my booty, I'm definitely going to ice that. I'm not doing progesterone and oil, so I don't have to worry about that, you know, warming and all that stuff. Not this go round. So And hopefully, prayerfully, not any go around, because I want this to be the only round. So y'all just pray. That's all I can do. I got stuck 4 times today. 3 times for them to try to get my blood, which it was hard for them to get. She wound up going in my hand with the regular needle that you go in your arm with, because she just felt like it was going to be easier on her. But of course, going in your hand with such a big needle is rough. It didn't blow out my vein, but my vein is definitely popped up, and yeah, so that was painful. And now I just feel like a burning kind of situation. My belly is still kind of numb from plastic surgery, and I had plastic surgery years ago, but it's still kind of numb from that. And I'm just praying that that doesn't get in the way. There's so many different. Oh gosh, guys, this is a hell of a journey. So anybody that's going, I'm gonna have to take these pants off, but anybody that's going through like this IVF stuff, like this, I don't wish this on nobody, man. This is a hard journey that we gotta go through. And sometimes I just wish that we didn't have to do it. You know what I mean? Like, you just wish life was a different way. You could just have kids naturally. And that's just the way it is. And this ain't no hormones. This real. I just stuck myself today. I mean, unless it's period hormones, like, I'm just really feeling like, man, I just sure wish that I could just give my husband and myself some babies like a normal person. And I could tell that my stomach is probably going to be sore, because although the needle didn't really hurt going in, like, I feel like tingling and burning and stuff. And I know it's all going to be worth it, but oh boy. So this is cycle day 3, day 1 of my stunts, and I really hope I only have to do this one time. Alright guys, make God a part of all your decision making. Oh, and then today's my mom's birthday, and I miss her so much. It's a lot. It's a lot. My brother cried today because he wished that my mom was here to see his son. I wish she was here to help me with this IVF stuff, and two years is a long time, but it felt like she just passed away, man. Alright guys, I'm getting ready to rub my stomach and lay down. I don't even know why I'm still feeling kind of like twingy or stingy. I'm gonna have to look this up and see what the effects are, side effects, or what I'm supposed to be feeling. But anyway, baby deaths to all of us, yo. Baby deaths to all of us. And I pray that 2019 everybody brings home healthy babies, and we just have our miracles, our rainbows after the storm. Make God a part of everything, guys. I'll see y'all in the next video.